you turning into that skateboard trick, man. You can't do a trick without the ollie, you heard?
Welcome to the channel, y'all. This is the World Show. Basically, we have two beautiful cars right here. Before we talk about this, I didn't do this. Don't talk about that. That's ugly. This is my beautiful 1989 Grand Marquis LS. This is a beautiful car. It rides perfect. First ever car I've gotten. First V8 I've owned. She was actually running not too long ago. Me and bro was actually on the highway, and she just cut off on me. I know what's wrong with it. I just ain't got to fixing it because we had this in the works. Y'all see this car in a couple months. I gotta clean her up. I gotta get her right. Just got a little bugs to work out, and she's back on the road. It's a long boat. Now onto this car. We recently just got the Mustang. I've always wanted a Mustang my entire life, like especially seeing them on the road and flying past me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always wanted to own one. I actually was going to try to find a manual V8 or a manual V6, but it was like I wanted a car that was also running, and that's kind of hard to find on the marketplace or just to find in general. People are trying to tax out. But I ended up getting her for the cheapskies. Tell you how. Came across this one lady who was doing her install. I do installation work, coax work, internet stuff. I was doing her install, and I saw the Mustang out there. I actually started asking her about it, stuff like that. And she was like, hey, it doesn't work. Something's wrong with the under the hood. None of the lights work. Now, I've actually had the same problem with my car. None of the lights, well, they were working when I got it, but then after driving it for so long, they stopped working. I changed the bulbs. Like, those lights are high beams. Like, those were like freaking $400 something. Like, they're really bright. Like, they are really good, but they were like $400 something. I changed the lights and they still didn't work. So then I was just like, let's go to the fuse box. And it still, like, it worked for the headlights and stuff like that, but then the brake lights wasn't working. I was just like, okay, let's change the brake switch. And then boom, everything was working. Basically the same thing I did on here. I went and got light bulbs. I didn't get new headlights or tail lights or anything. I just changed the bulbs in them, because those, you can't change the bulbs. You got to replace the whole thing, because these aren't bulbs. Those are, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I changed the light bulbs. I changed the fuses, and it was missing fuses. It's just like, what? And I changed the brake switch. Perfect. Everything was working. The guy she took it to said it was like electrical issue. Technically, I guess that's electrical, but it wasn't hard to fix. I guess he wanted the car like I wanted the car, and tell her it was basically all this stuff was wrong with it. I feel like he was the one that took the fuses out of the car, so he kind of janked her. But basically got the car for the cheap, got the louvers and everything, and tint and all that. Things that was also wrong with it was, for some reason, I don't know why they did this, but the tires aren't the correct size. Like, the driver passenger side and back driver side, they're all the same size, but then you come to the back passenger side and like, just look at that. Like, why? I don't know why they did that. I think she said she got hit or she hit a pole, something like that. She ended up messing up the passenger fender, and for some reason the skirt's gone on this side. But other than that, that's really all like bodywork damage. I have this fender on the way, but I'm also gonna change this bumper as well because it just looks awful. That, and then I'm gonna get some skirts for it too. So I work at this body shop on the sides. I mean, not body shop, automotive shop. And I'm gonna have them kind of like bend this back. But I'm also, like I said, I'm getting all of this. This is gonna be replaced. It's gonna be a different color though, but who cares? Now, let's take a look under the hood because we got some work to do today. See, look at that. That's really my jewelry. 5.0. That's what GT or something. I don't know, but I know it's a Mustang, and I know it's got that Yodi. He drives by here all loud and fast, and it's just like, ugh. He's spinning. But as you see, we got this V6. It's the 4.0 V6. It's surprisingly quick, actually. Like, it's surprisingly quick. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be that quick when I got it. It's quick. I smelt burning oil. I think we have a valve cover gasket leak. So I went to the parts store and I got this replacement for it. So we're gonna replace the passenger side today and probably do the driver's side another day because it's also leaking. Yeah, that's not good. Other than that, we got more videos coming for this car. We're gonna change the whole look from what it is now to what it's going to be. But as of right now, it looks like shit. Let's go ahead and get started. One more thing I wanted to add is that I am 19 years old. I like to work on my own cars. It's the fact, the old school, I work on it myself. We'll talk more about it when we start to work on it. I also own this Mustang, which insurance is definitely not cheap. So when they say owning a sports car, that insurance is gonna be high, it's just definitely gonna be high. But it's worth it. Like, you know, like you only live once. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna buy something, buy what you want. Don't listen to nobody or buy no BS. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants a V8. Technically, you don't really need a V8. You have a V6 and still have fun. But yeah, I am 19. I do work on my own stuff, and I'm gonna show you all of this stuff right here. You can literally do it all yourself. As you see, I don't have a shop, neither do I have all the tools I need. So we're working with what we're working with. We don't have all that fancy. Alright. Okay, I see where I'm drenching with sweat. Heads up, this is not easy. Like, bro. See, we're like, bro, this definitely needed to be changed. Definitely. I'm sweating. So, guys, we ran into a little problem right over here. Got the green dookie right there. Coolant. So I guess when I was pulling the hose up, I kind of leaked a little coolant out. So we make sure we don't have any leaks when we put everything back together, because that's a no-go. All right, guys, my guess is that obviously that is the same gasket that I have now, but they didn't change the ring, because like it's different. Like, bro, like what is that? That's probably what causing my leak right now. The valve cover gasket on. For some reason it's chipped a little bit right here. I should have showed you before I put it on, but it is chipped right there. other issues that I was finding, like you see like these, this one's the best one. This one's perfect. You know, nothing's really wrong with it. But then you got other ones like this one that it was whole before I took it off, but it cracked. And then you got some that was just, this was just blown. Like I don't know what the heck happened to it. But then I mean you have some solid pieces, then you got like 4 messed up pieces. But like I said, they changed the valve cover gasket, it looks like, but they didn't change the rings. So we're gonna do it all. So basically, how you do that, quickly show you real quick. Basically just muscle it on there, just like that, very easy. And so, right now, it's just a reassembly. Oh, this my baby, yo. Ooh, she sound good, boy. I don't see no leaks. We did pretty good. At the same time, we kind of f***ed up. And what I mean by f***ed up, you see these clips right here? Well, damn. So, now, guys, I gotta figure out how, okay, now that one's on there. But now, guys, I gotta figure out how to get those clips back in. But once we get those clips back in, there's no leaks on this side. Everything's pretty much pretty clean. We're good to go on this side. We got to replace that side, but I broke the clips on it. But guys, other than that, that's the end of today's video. I just showed you how to replace the valve cover gasket. Don't do what I did and push the clip in for the harness, because then you'll have to end up with that. But I'll fix it. We're not worried about it. But as you see, she runs, no leaks. Besides, you know, that little mishap, but that was my fault. Other than that, catch y'all in the next video. what a real Mustang sounds like. That right there is a sexy car. I mean sexy. Mwah! You know, eventually we'll get there. One day we'll get there. That's right now. We're working with what we're working with. But you see how it's quiet. It's quiet. And sometimes if we get blessed, if we get lucky enough, he hits it right here, or he hits it on the street. We won't be able to see it, but we can hear it. I'm telling you.